She was just one night stand.
I'm Hopper Teacher. I've got a degree in culture, multicultural cultures of the dynamic world's cultural Indigenous people, and I'm here to teach the children and to close the gap. I mean, feed the world, make macaroni necklaces.
Just add water.
Find motor skills and a full tummy.
I had to escape. The city was sticky and cruel.
Hi, I'm Beth Sometimes. We're actually putting our experiences into a sort of song and dance extravaganza kind of thing. It's quite spectacular, yeah. So a lot of people come to the centre for all different kinds of reasons, but a lot of them come with, I think, a degree of naivety, kind of like saving the Aborigines and like, oh my God, and all of that bravado and assumed knowledge is a whole lot of really bad cross-cultural experiences and a whole lot of misunderstanding. So there's this kind of old desert outback cliche about the missionary, the mercenary and the misfit. And my character is the misfit, and my character is probably the closest to, in terms of all of us, the closest to who I actually am. Really get burnt feet and like walking on the concrete and shit, but like I do feel definitely more connected this way. And so there's I'm kind of playing up that whole like wintertime hippie kind of feral travelling in a bus, looking for connection to country and that whole kind of thing. And there's so many people that come out to the desert and they have that whole thing. It's just really wrong to kind of assume somebody else's culture in that way and not really actually take the time to learn it. She's the mercenary, which is kind of not just in education, but that's in health as well, actually. People who come to work in remote communities and in Alice Springs, I think, can jump the pay scale really quick.
It's an important story to tell because if you've been working out here for a while and you have seen a few waves of people, freshies coming out, it's a pattern and the same things happen. We need to save the Aboriginals from white people, from ourselves. We need to break the pattern of doing the same mistakes over and over again. And this is a really humorous way and hopefully entertaining for people who maybe haven't been to communities before, to give them a little bit of an insight on the kind of craziness that we've experienced within ourselves.
Empowering youth, that's the way that you really make a difference. Intervention. But to get, really empowering, engaging youth projects happening, what you really need is funding, and that's the biggest problem out here. And if I was going to apply for funding,
lots of money, lots of money,
what
lots
I
of
would need,
money,
to say if I was going to
money,
ask for
what you gonna say, what you gonna say? She says
2 parts cross-digital, intergenerational platforming, digital media stuff.
digital,
Relevant support material from the community documenting knowledge of the project at a community level. And I'd need to...
One of our friends put a really good feedback thing on Facebook. She said a waltz with the elephant in the room, and I thought that was a really beautiful way of saying it. It's really hard not to have those thoughts where you think, I know what's right, I know what's best for these people, even if you think you're being really good or your heart's so in the right place, it's really hard to keep on, trying to put a Band-Aid on a problem that's not going away and is actually, I've only been coming out here for 6 years, which is just like a, bat of an eyelid, but it seems like it's gotten worse just in the time that I've been out here. And it's kind of totally therapy for my own burnout of working out here, and I could quite possibly have left recently and just gone, I can't deal with this anymore, this is too hard and know too much, I don't know anything, but kind of telling this story has refired a certain passion for being out here.
As free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart.
Follow